Test. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Let's see. What is that? There we go. Not this one. Oh, and I gotta mount this. First, I need to charge it. All right, let's do this. Okay. And this will fall for something in front of it. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's get this started. Do I look at it? Oh, yeah. There you go. Hey, Jeremy. What's going on? No, I'm gonna click on my own live so I can see the messages here better. Let's do this. I really should string it from my own thing. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, is that a delay? There we go. Now I don't have to see myself. All right. On the highway, about to light up a smoke. You're driving and you're smoking? Today I'm having one of these. The Florida selection. It smells so good. I guess there's always got to be some sort of delay. But, you know, I'm going to cut it. Gotta light it up. So yeah, had a bad weekend. Well, bad week. So really just want to relax and hang out. That's why I started both sessions, tried to see if I can use multiple cameras. So I actually turned on my YouTube as well as the Facebook one. Hey Austin, didn't you have a stressful week too? Are you smoking something? I'm just chilling here. Oh yeah. So yeah. Oh, this is really peppery. Oh my god. Okay. How are your weekends? Friday is over. We had a bad snow yesterday. I had a really bad night last night. Really bad night last night. And I thought Tim was gonna do a live just like an hour ago. Totally fall for it. Click onto it. Didn't have anything. All right. Hey, Chris. What's going on? I don't even know if this is going, but let's try that. Here we go. What's going on? So I'm trying like this a different setup a little bit. Last time I had a, something holding to it. So, and this time I just like sit it right next to the table, and I have a screen looking at myself, and as well as the chat. So I moved the chat over here because I don't think anybody's on the YouTube side. Because I started the YouTube one too, just to see how it will work with I have both of them looking at myself. It actually feels kind of weird to have that many of myself. Are you smoking, Chris? It's really weird from where I'm seeing, because I'm seeing a white screen for my YouTube, and for the Facebook Live, I'm seeing like a straight down of myself. So like, I don't know. And one of them has a delay. So I'm looking at myself with a delay, huge delay. Ducati shopping. So you're buying a new bike? Or are we talking about a different kind of Ducati? Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Really helps, because now I feel like some sort of a public enemy #1. So it's all good. Man, those Harley just very different though. If I were you, I would have kept the Harley and buy an Italian too. I mean, they're two different kind of bike, and they ride differently too. You ride the Harley with a really nice stand, with authority when you ride by it. They're loud and nice. It's almost like if you change the bike, you ride with a different crowd. different kind of, biker jacket. So yeah, while I'm on the trading post, I might as well say and basically say I got more at Lucian Bowl, and and it's one of the things about when I'm not in a good mood is I open up to trade. So if you got a trade today, message me today, but you don't expect me sending anything until next week, or probably late next week. I just don't want to see USPS anymore, but I will trade. How big is my cigar collection now? Too big. I don't even know how many stick I have, but I resorted to using Tupperware now because I just can't get another humidor big enough to fit all those boxes because I've been buying those boxes. Hi, Dave. So I really don't know how big my cigar collection is now. I mean, between here, my house in Japan, and my mother-in-law's basement, I had too many. What you gotta get for one of those bowl? Just message me. What do you got? Just message me. I guess right now the key is pick a time where I'm in a bad mood and basically message me to trade. I probably would do it. That's the problem. That's my problem. I feel like when I'm not in a bad mood, when I'm in a bad mood, I want to do something that makes me happy, and trading does make me happy because it makes other people happy. So, Daryl, PM me some pictures of things that you want to trade, and then we'll go from there. It probably looks better with ammo crates because the ammo crates look cooler. But when in my house, in the bedroom is full of Tupperware, it makes my bedroom looks like a storage unit, like of some sort of plates and food. No, I keep those cigars in Fukuoka. I don't know if it's actually down the south near to the west of the island. They're part of Kyushu, so it's part of like an island on the side. It's actually a really nice place to chill. You can see if you go to the side, a very corner of the water, like where you can see ocean, you can almost see South Korea. I think it's really nice over there. It's almost like California, but Japanese style over there. I mean, my cigar collections go up and down a lot, especially during the season because Christmas gift has to come out. To send the Christmas gifts, I must buy them first. I can't just wait last minute, December 25th, and decide to buy all those cigars and send it out. So, I know they sell those huge humidors. I just can't bring myself to buy them because in Massachusetts the temperature fluctuates a lot, and a lot of time I had to move them from place to place because different room has different temperature. I know those the refrigeration cigar units they cool it down, but the problem in Massachusetts is they cool down too much. You almost have to heat them. So during the winter time, I had to bring all the ones in the basement up to top stair. How did I get into cigars? Movies, I guess. So most Asian from my era smokes cigarettes, and when you smoke a lot of cigarette, you watch those movies. You're like, what's the difference between cigarette and a cigar? And then you will go buy a few, and then you smoke it. You're like, this thing tastes nothing but tobacco, like a tobacco leaf. It doesn't taste as good as cigarette. All right. And then once you say that, a lot of people say, I don't think so. You just don't know how to do it. Now, once they say you don't know how to do it, that's when you go, I'll figure out how to do it and I'll show you, kind of thing. So it really got from, because I smoked so much cigarette, I want something stronger. And on the movie, they always smoke cigars. So you just go into cigars. But once you smoke cigar, you realize it's a whole lifestyle. It's not just like I gotta buy a few pack of cigarette. I smoke it because I had to. It's more like I smoke it because I like to. And so that's how I turned over to cigars. Quick, yeah, I understand that it has heater as well, but it will blow out my electricity like crazy. I'm already paying $300 to $500 a month on electricity for doing nothing, and that was before I plug in the Nuaire units. After I plug in the Nuaire units, my average monthly electric bills are way over the top, way over the top. See if I can find. Like here's like an average bill. I'll show you really quickly. That was like in the summer, where I wasn't even home that much. Easily $380. So yeah, my electric bills are over the top always, and I try to calm down with it, not go too crazy about it. I want to eventually to have a basement unit where it will just keep on its own. Basements are usually cooler, so wintertime I'll keep it warm, and that was it. No, for my house, the heat is actually gas. No, I don't work in the cigar industry. I'm a consultant, so I actually don't have any customer that are in cigar industry. I would like to, but I don't. A lot of people who own cigars are family business, and they usually have it figured out, so they don't really need a consultant to tell them, "Hey, you should be doing this way." Yeah, that's the cheaper bills. If I find the more expensive bill, I'll show you guys next time. They're like almost $700, $800 of electric bills. It's definitely not preferred. My electric bill is beyond crazy. So I then during the winter time, I have an electric bill like that, and I have a gas bill that's over the top too. I have a gas bill in the winter usually about $300 to $400 in average. And we're not. You can imagine probably 2 weeks out of a month I'm not even home. So Brendan, how do you get into cigars? Like, how do everybody get into cigars? Is it just simply curiosity, or did you have a reason to get into cigars? I don't have that many appliances. The only few things I have, well, I have a fairly modern fridge, French door fridge. I have TVs and speakers, um, and I have a lot of computers. I have computer in every room. I do have a smart house, so every light are controlled by Wi-Fi. So there's, you can imagine I have 3 modems running in the house. Um, Brendan, now's your chance. PM me or with your collection. I'll look for something. Let's go with that. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is actually really cool. His background story is very cool too, but I can't do body training. I'm actually someone that's against exercise, so. Steve, What is the average heating that you set your house to? I can tell you exactly why my house bill is so high. What is the average heating bill of your house? I mean, not average temperature of your house when during the winter time. Because I set my home's average temperature of every zone to between 72 to 73, and that's why my heating bill is high. I have dogs in the house. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. I have cigars in the house. I also heat the hallway going to my car garage, so they add up quickly. All right, bye, Chris. So you can imagine, 2 to 3 degrees adds up, fairly quickly during the colder temperature year times. So in Massachusetts, we get so cold sometimes, very very cold sometimes. So even with the insulation, it's not gonna do any good. Yeah, I'm not a person that really likes to wear a lot in the house. I like to be comfortable, because if I wear a lot of stuff, I don't feel that comfortable. I like to wear loungewear at home. So walking around with just like a long pants and a t-shirt. So you can imagine, because I originally came from Taiwan, and we don't have winters. I don't know what winter is. Coldest time is what, 60 degrees maybe? And our average temperature is like 100 degrees and rains all the time. So for me, like, this cold temperature is horrible. It gets me sick. So I don't like to kind of having to wear a lot in the house. I feel like when I'm in the house, I should be comfortable. One short sleeve and long pants, I should be able to walk around just fine. If it's not like that, then I turn the heat up a little bit, because also it keep my humidifier working well, because it's too cold, the air is too dry, so it's harder for the humidifier to get the moisture into the air. But it's warmer, it actually is easier. So I don't even know why I'm still in America, I guess. But since I got citizenship, so I just stayed. I mean, Asia is not that good of a place to stay anyway. It's too messy. Hi, Marcus. If you read news about Asia, which America doesn't really report any news about Asia all the time, and it's just messy over there. It's so corrupted over there, and my personality doesn't run well with a lot of people, so we often get into fights. Good. I mean, those blondies are nice, right? But I personally don't like acid that much, because they are flavored cigars. I actually like the non-flavored cigars for myself. I enjoy the tobacco taste, and then the taste behind it. So I mean, nothing wrong with acid. I mean, I know a lot of people like Cuba Cuba, and I'm the one of those kind that actually don't like Cuba Cuba. I mean, I think I get into more verbal fights with people in America than Asia. Asia is easy. To be Asian, two things you need to have. You need to have a gangster friend, and you need to have money. Then you'll be fine. You can go anywhere in Asia, it'll be fine. You don't have to wait in lines. You don't have to worry about anything. There's almost no speed limit for you. Living in Asia is easy, especially when you go to Japan. If you know anybody in part of a corporation of some sort, you're fine. Go anywhere. you get to choose your own room in the hotels. You don't wait for them to sign you in. You get to do whatever you like. Over in America, free speech, but because it's free speech, you tend to talk more, and then well, I tend to talk more. I tend to voice my opinions, and I rub people the wrong way all the time. But can't please everyone, so. What do I like to smoke? I like to smoke a lot of Davidoff ones because I feel like they are just perfect in strength for me. Obviously, I smoke all the other ones too. The Montes, Plasencia is another one of my favorite. I also do a few other brands. I mean, it's typical brand. I do smoke a lot of stuff from Cigars Daily for sure. I actually like light stuff when I'm not doing anything, and like the heavier stuff like this one I'm smoking right now is medium to full body, and actually makes it really nice. So you can see when I post photos, I just got, what is this? Hey, do I like my fart smell? I don't know. Does anybody like their fart smell? I got I got a live chat message on YouTube, and it's asking me if I like my fart smell. I guess I do. I don't mind it because it is my fart. You know, who actually farts and say, I hate my fart? Oh my god. You know, if I fart, I giggle, I guess. Right? Archetype is a good one too. Hey Brian. Archetype is pretty good too. I actually like their logo. It's like a tree. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, Craig, I'm smoking a Davidoff Florida Selection. Focus. See if that works. No, it never works. There we go. It's kind of backwards. Mid to light body cigars are usually, in most cases, Connecticut wrappers. So if you find any Connecticut wrappers, you're actually in good hands. You usually won't find something that's too heavy. But everything else, I mean, I know a lot of people said the color does not justify whether or not it's a heavy body, full body cigar. But in most cases, it is. If it's darker, it's at least mid. So Fatty Bobby, not sure which one, because they usually don't use real names on YouTube, so I can't tell who's who. Did I answer your question though? Is that is that? Do you need to know any more about farts? You know, Java mint does not taste like Java mint. I cannot taste any of the mint in it, but I do still taste the like a Swedish cocoa taste to it. So I mean, if you like Java line, Java mints are okay, but I actually like the more coffee Java line better. And sweet, I you know, for me, the reason I don't like infused cigars because often they have a sweet cap, like a really sugared, sweetened cap. That I don't like. I actually don't like any cap because I always get the things in my mouth. But the sweetened cap actually ruins it for me because as soon as you taste it, it tastes great. That's whatever that sweet is. I don't know what they put on there. It's so sweet, but it kind of once you get the sweet and the bitterness from